Welcome and thank you very much for joining us. We're here, we're almost live here on the south bank of the Thames, just for a stone's throw away from the Sage offices.
Catching up on the latest Talking CRM, that's what we're about.
Talking CRM, telling you all about it, the lowdown of the sales, commercial and technology developments for Sage CRM. David, we've not really had a catch up in person for a while.
A long time.
So what's happening on technology and commercial changes that are impacting Sage?
Well, it's been a change in the world and the way it works, isn't it? The idea now that people can adequately, sometimes in a proved manner, work better at home than they ever did in an office, or even working in a hybrid environment 2 and 3 days a week. It means that technology has enabled successfully people to work anywhere, anytime.
Are we working in a hybrid fashion now, David? Because we've come into an actual meeting, a physical meeting.
No, we're not in an office though, are we?
No, we're not in an office. I suppose no, we're not in an office.
But what it has shown is the ability, the need for every company to have a hybrid way of working to get to systems, right? Having systems and the data and the processes available wherever you are, at home, hybrid office, remote working, sitting by the river, whatever it might be.
We've been talking about how Sage CRM can bring additional productivity to an organization.
The aptly named Great Resignation is leading some employees to think again about their job, going as far even to leave their positions and do something new. Sales roles, churning and turning over, has always been a thing in companies. But a US survey noted recently that 27% of people anticipated working at their current company for only 36 months or so. When asked why, a third of them cited a lack of access to tools and technology driving their decisions. It turns out that some businesses believe that even while hybrid working is a great offer to an employee, the lack of technology behind it is a hindrance to them doing their jobs. And it's not just about having that tech either. The same survey had 57% of respondents saying their company's overstuffed tech stack actually was harming their productivity. We want Sage CRM to be deployed in any way that our customer needs. We integrate both directly and through third-party ISV solutions with Sage accounting products such as Intact, 200 and 300 around the world. These all serve the mid-market, which is Sage CRM's sweet spot. Our intention is that a partner will be able to install Sage CRM on an SQL Server instance they have created. In the Sage Partner Cloud, partners can create their own SQL Server instance and create and manage databases in the way that serves their customers best. It's about CRM wherever you want it. Your business, your data, your way. We want Sage CRM to be deployed in any way that our customer needs. We integrate both directly and through third-party ISV solutions with Sage accounting products such as Intact, 200 and 300 around the world. These all serve the mid-market, which is Sage CRM's sweet spot. Our intention is that a partner will be able to install Sage CRM on an SQL Server instance they have created. In the Sage Partner Cloud, partners can create their own SQL Server instance and create, manage databases in the way that serves their customers best. It's about CRM wherever you want it. Your business, your data, your way. I've got Jeff down here. I dragged him out of his home office. Talk to me about SQL and Azure. Why is it important to customers?
Well, I think the move to cloud is probably one of the most revolutionary changes that's taken place in technology recently. And customers want to be able to have the freedom of choice as to where they deploy their CRM system. Do they want to include it in their own device, their own managed device? Do they want to put it into an environment that's managed by their partner, so they take away the hassle of that environment? You've also got the choice of moving into a full-scale public environment. And there's also the possibility now, increasingly with Sage 200 customers in the UK, have the option of working with Sage Business, with the Sage Partner Cloud, offering that facility of automated backups and elastic sizing of servers.
So for customers, it's their data, their choice, their place, work with a partner to find out what works best for them.
That's right. Your data, your way.
Remember, there's no such thing as the cloud. It really is just somebody else's computer. Now, you may be running a business that doesn't have the ability to manage its own systems, and that's fine. Your preference is to run it in Amazon, maybe on a Microsoft cloud, maybe on your Sage partner cloud, just making sure it's available to you wherever you need it. And that's why our new deployment, including the ability to run on partner cloud, makes such a difference. Our customers, wherever they are around the world, can now choose to deploy their own information, front and back office's information, anywhere they need to, and make it available to anywhere, wherever they work.
That's right, bringing any corporate data into a browser onto any device that the customer needs. So far, David and I have been exploring really all of the trends that we're faced with, everything from the Great Resignation through to the complete desire to be able to work in a hybrid way. We have toured a lot of the ideas around the cloud and the ability that we have to be able to implement Sage CRM in any way. That's the importance of the support for Azure SQL, Amazon Web Services, the ability as well for Sage CRM to be able to be deployed within the context of the Sage Partner Cloud. All of these are together part of the story, but ultimately Sage CRM has to be thought of as a CRM product with an integration engine. And at the heart of the new integration engines to allow us to be able to interact with any of the products that we're working with, then we need to be able to have a modern set of APIs. That modern set of APIs is going to be REST-based. It's fully REST-based, its APIs, which are all listed up on developer.sage.com, amongst all of the other products like Sage Intacct, Sage 300, Sage 200 as well in the UK. It's first class. It's got a great way of working with other products, integrating them with a modern REST-based API. Sage CRM offers ISVs, independent software vendors and developers, a first-class experience. But it's more than simply a core modern CRM system with sales, marketing and services options built in. It offers a full workflow environment and operational system, including reports, that chiefly allows partners to be able to close the gap around the product features to your needs. It allows you as a customer to be able to achieve maximum benefits by working with partners who have domain expertise to be able to implement a system that will provide a huge differential for your business. We've explored a lot of things in this session, and it's gone over quite a lot of ground. We started off by talking about the really the disruptive effect of the fact that we've just gone through 2 years of pandemic, that we have got a business environment that is very, very rapidly changing. We've talked about the pressures to be able to adopt a cloud way of working, I want to now build on what I was just talking about, which is the idea of all the APIs, all of the resources, all of the technical stuff, the fact that Sage CRM is well part of the any part of the developer.sage.com community. It can integrate with just about anything that you want it to integrate with within the CRM, within the Sage environment and beyond, and it has all the tools to allow our development partners, our ISVs, to be able to take advantage of that. And what I want to do now is start to explore really some of the great products that are available to you as a customer, as a partner, to be able to work with this. Now, I'm just coming on to the old Sage CRM community. Of course, this is not where, if you like, you would be normally going in to have chats about and ask questions. That's Sage City, and I've talked about that elsewhere in another presentation. This is all about where you would come in for downloads and links to other things. Now, I just want to go into the marketplace here, and this is where we have some of the great tools and add-ons available. Now, I'm going to run down through here and point out to you some of the things that we have got in the way of presentations in this summit session. You'll be hearing from CRM Together. You'll be hearing from My CRM Manager. You'll be hearing from the guys behind S5 Maps. You'll be hearing a lot of things. Now, I'm just about to go off as well and look at another site, because this is where you've got all the information, marketing information for many things. But if you remember, I was talking about how Sage and Sage CRM has a developer site, and that's developer.sage.com. This developer site really is the resource that our development partners access in order to be then able to create resources that will go up onto the marketplace, the full Sage marketplace. So let's have a look at some of this idea of the Sage marketplace. So if I go along to Sage marketplace, and I'll just go into the US marketplace first of all, come along into here. You can search within the context of the Sage Business Cloud Marketplace, and so you've got examples of, say, searching for Sage CRM. And we can start to see that first up we've got My CRM Cloud Manager, My CRM Manager for Sage 50 Cloud. That's one of the example partners who will be talking in today's summit. This is from My CRM Manager, and that's an integration obviously with Sage 50. And if we look elsewhere along here, we've also got examples of integrations with time links as well. So if we have a look at project management, look at some of those items, we'll start to see that there are like time links, project management and service management, which is integrating this within the context of using CRM really as the tool to take advantage of all of the things like the workflow engines and the rule engines and escalation engines. If we look in the context of the UK marketplace, and these marketplaces exist around the world, so you've got examples of the Greytrix integration with Intact on the marketplace, and I'm just going to go into this time the UK market. So let's have a look at where that is, and let's come into the Sage UK market. And again, we can look here for Sage CRM, and we can start to find apps which are to do with integrating for this. And there we have time links appearing because it's a global product sold alongside Sage CRM, which is also a global product. And there is Connect 200, which is the integration between Sage 200 in the UK and Sage CRM. You can learn more about these on Summit or today's presentations. Do have a look at all of the offerings from our development partners because Sage CRM is providing the base to allow all of that rich integration to take place.